Aljamain Sterling and Movsar Evloev has been rebooked to UFC 310 on December 7th. See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Bro, I was talking to Aljamain after my fight. He was in the locker room, and I was telling him, I was like, bro, the only two ways I see this fight happening, it's literally either straight grappling or two striking. It's like a striking matchup the whole time. And we always experience that in MMA. It's like when you put two grapples together, it becomes a striking match, you know? And whoever wins that match kind of go. But I do think Aljamain have the advantage in jiu-jitsu, though. So I really do believe that. And I think he's a little bit more experienced on the feet. I think so. I'm going to go with Aljo on this one.
I mean, I'm excited to see that match. A lot of people probably aren't excited to see it. They're going to think it's boring. But who's going to be the better grappler? Is Movsar going to be able to stop Aljo's takedowns? He's so long. He's so strong. He's very funky. He mixes it up. I'm excited to see that match, but I don't know. I'd like to see maybe Aljo get it done.
I'm going to go with Funk Master. You know, those are two grapplers, and you know, we all know what happens when Aljo gets your back. You know, it's curtains for that. So I think that he'll find his way to his back. You know, I think the American wrestling is probably one of the best bases for MMA, and you know, he's got that, and he's kind of like squirrely and scrambly too, and he's long too for the division. So I think that Funk Master will get it done.
Yeah. I mean, he's my teammate. I of course I'm gonna pick him. I think that I think this is a tougher fight than the champion. And I really mean that. I think that stylistically, grappler versus grappler, Movsar's got a little bit better wrestling. Aljo's got a little bit better jiu-jitsu. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think that other than Charles Oliveira, Aljo has the best MMA jiu-jitsu in the division, like other than Charles. So I really think this is a much tougher. I think if Movsar gets through this fight, I think he's the champion without having the belt. I really believe that.
That is big. I got Sterling. I feel like his wrestling and his grappling is gonna get it done.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting one too. Aljamain shown he can grapple, you know, very at a high level, and you know, handle being at this new weight class. I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with Aljamain.
I'm going Aljo.
Okay. I would go. Man, that one's hard. I think I would go with Aljo. I mean, he's got championship experience. I think Movsar is very good though. Very good grappler. Very good.
Ooh, big fan of Aljo. I want Aljo to get that one.
Do you think he gets it done, though?
Yes.
I think Aljo is going to keep doing his thing. I think he's going to dominate, man. I think he made Calvin Kattar look easy, and I think he's going to continue to do well until he gets into the real big names in that division.
This is a very good one, trick one, difficult to say. Aljamain is that thing, man. Every time that I go against him, you know, he won. And the last fight, I thought was a difficult fight for him, going to the featherweight against a really good striker, but he did awesome. Tricky game, both very good grapplers, but I go with Aljamain because all of the history and stuff like that, but very difficult fight.